It's Monday morning. Again. God, life is relentless. Rudely awoken by the same song that's been set on my phone for the last 7 years because I haven't got the energy to change it, I stumble out of bed. Feeling around in the dark like a 16-year-old at a house party, I find my dressing gown. Slipping it on like a silk dress, I plod downstairs towards the coffee like it's the only thing worth living for. Drink horrible coffee. Put on horrible clothes. Drive my horrible car to my even more horrible job. Slave away for 8 hours with no thanks from anyone, the only respite being a soulless conversation with Brenda about her new hemorrhoid cream. Come home. Repeat until dead. But wait, there is another way. Hunting around YouTube, I take a brief break from cat videos and watching people clap their hands together to pop songs. There's someone here that looks interesting. Sports car, mansion, obligatory legs on the sunbed photo. He's living the bloody dream. No 9 to 5. Says he's done it all through passive income. That doesn't sound like something I can do. Oh, he says it is. That he can teach me. He's got a course. Take my money, magic internet man. Hey, they said YouTube is all about storytelling, right? The definition of passive income is money that you make without active involvement. Stick it into Google and you'll get 486 different articles all teaching you different ways of doing it. And if you're feeling brave, stick it in YouTube. You'll get plenty of people that are really excited to tell you all about
passive income.
Passive income.
Passive income, how to make it, and how complete beginners earning $100 to $700 a day.
Making passive income.
My favorite source of passive income.
Passive income. Everybody wants it, but it doesn't always seem attainable for the average person.
The idea is that instead of just making smells and noises while you sleep, you can in fact make money. Sorry, that's even worse than the intro. It's horrible. Warren said it better. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And apparently the average millionaire has 7 different sources of income. There's a great video of marketing and media guru Gary Vaynerchuk, who was at a conference in Copenhagen in 2017 when he was asked this question.
I have a question about passive income, and I want to know what kind of trends do you see for a person interested in that? I don't want to be stuck in an office 9 to 5.
A totally valid dream, and I think one that a huge amount of us will share, breaking free of the 9 to 5. That's why it's so easy for these people to sell you a course or a book on the idea of passive income whilst they sip a lovely Rioja on their balcony. Bit of wine knowledge for you there. Because it appeals to our deepest desire, freedom. Gary's immediate answer was this.
Well, passive income comes in 2 forms. 97% of the form is the douchiest, shittiest thing on earth, and 3% is the tried and true thing that has actually created passive income in the history of mankind. So let's find out which side you're on. How are you thinking about, when you say passive income, do you mean what do you mean?
When you say passive income, what do you mean? Because this is the thing, right? It's a bloody lie. You can't get money coming towards you with little to no effort. Nothing is for free. Can you do it with less effort than you're currently piling into your horrible job? Well, maybe, but probably not initially. But here's what this guy means when he says passive income, and I think this is what, unfortunately, most people mean.
I mean not having to work all day long. I want to be on a beach in Mexico instead of being on an office in Sweden in cold November.
Are you being serious right now?
Yes, I'm serious.
This is the thing. Our friend from Sweden is quoting the guy from my stupid intro, the magic internet man. The fake dream that Instagrammers and bloggers everywhere try and push so they can sell you a course or a book on passive income. Sitting on a beach in Mexico with a laptop in one hand, watching reams of money roll in with a mojito in the other. Right, hovering my finger over the bleep machine for this bit, back over to potty mouth Gary.
The quickest way to not be on a beach in Mexico is to think that passive income exists. It's a bad mindset. I really believe that. I think the reason so many scumbuckets are making so much money is because you're buying stupid courses over and over, thinking there's some magic formula for passive income. Passive income looks like this. You take money that you can afford to go to zero, and you put them into two places that have historically created passive income. Public markets, that you don't care if it goes up and down and you just wait to the end, or real estate, and you hope that your real estate area doesn't get crushed. Everything else almost doesn't exist.
Goodness me, does he kiss his mother with that mouth? Firstly, scumbuckets. What a great word. Gonna have to start using that more in my everyday language. So invest in the stock market or property, but even then you're gonna need money to start you off with. And if you want to create passive income of substantial amounts to live on and get to that Mexican beach, you're gonna need quite a decent chunk, whether that's a deposit on your first investment property or a first foray into the stock market. So the chap in the audience actually goes on to say he was considering real estate or property because he's got some experience in that from a previous life. Great. But he goes on to explain that the barriers to entry are tough. And what he really means by that is he needs money to do it. And he hasn't got any.
So shouldn't you work your face off to get money, not buy dumb shit like a watch and then put it into the real estate?
Yes, I should.
Okay.
But the title of this video you clicked on is Passive Income is a Lie, but you should still chase it. So if it's all a lie, what the hell am I going on about? Passive income is not what people pretend it to be. It takes a huge amount of effort to build it and continuous effort to maintain it. But it is still the dream and you should still chase for it. It is in fact not money that is generated without active involvement, as the earlier definition suggested. It is in fact money that is not directly tied to your time. I'm a millionaire, but I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about time. I've run my own business now for many, many years, and being the master of my own time means everything to me. It is the most important thing to me in the world. It means that I can pursue things that I enjoy, like YouTube and playing music, and also means that I can be here for my young family, both financially, but with what's more important, my time. You shouldn't be targeting a world where you sit and take pictures of your hot dog legs on a sunbed whilst reams and reams of passive income comes flowing into you.
Everybody wants to make it the extreme of, I'm sitting in my job, I hate it, this sucks, all the way to beach in Mexico. But there's a real in-between.
And it's this in-between that's a dream worth chasing. And you can do it too. Not with fake internet gurus selling courses and books, but with hard work, perseverance, knowing how much money you need to get together and making it happen. You can do it if you put your mind to it, I promise. Now listen, passive income is one thing, but if you're really serious and you want to retire earlier than the norm, then you're going to want to see this video here, which really annoyed members of the FIRE community. Go on. Don't be a scumbucket.